just tripping and won't even let you fucking pack. Hold your head, keep dipping, hold on. When you're drifting, hit the brakes and get back on track. Oh, yeah. I can't make sense of this shit. My senses keep missing this shit. Now I'm feeling indifferent. Doesn't make a difference about the damn decisions I pick. I can't make sense to make sense. My senses have since killed the bliss. Now I'm feeling indifferent. Doesn't make a difference about the damn decisions I pick. Back to the drawing board. I pray you keep me drawing, Lord. Forgive me when I'm falling, Lord. And ask what the fuck I'm drawing for. Hope your mind keeps minding all the shiniest diamonds with your goals. You blind these hoes. Open the blinds to your mind and mind. All you're finding is the gifts at the city of your soul. I can't make sense of this shit. My senses keep missing this shit. Now I'm feeling indifferent. Doesn't make a difference about the damn decisions I pick. I can't make sense to make sense. My senses have since killed the bliss. Now I'm feeling indifferent. Doesn't make a difference about the damn decisions I pick. Shut up, mind, you are fine. Don't you dare put yourself down. Oh, go ahead, light your light shine. I'm bright as fuck like the line of people with the same mind. Defeat the...
Yo, that is called Let Your Light Shine by 3MG Beat Trap.
Oh snap! That's Ashley. Hey now, say now. Come on,
Hey
Ashley.
now, say now, yeah. I put the link to the song in there. I muted you when you came in, Eric, but you are unmuted now.
Okay, yeah, what's up, y'all?
Hey,
Hey,
Eric, how you doing, Mr. Shropsire?
I'm doing good, doing good. And I like that song too, man.
me too.
Okay,
That's what I
okay,
feel.
okay. This one of our supporters, Ashley Witherspoon with 3MG Beats. He has free beats on YouTube, and
And I
he's also
believe
from
him.
he's from Jackson, so he linked up with us and he lets us use his beats. Or anybody who wants to use them, they on YouTube
Yeah.
for the free.
For the free.
Okay.
All right, so
Okay.
you gonna read it? You want me? Can you see it, please?
Girl, now I can't see it. Wait, let me see. Yes, okay, now I can see it.
Okay.
Okay. So, today's topic is an open conversation about overcoming life's obstacles. On today's episode, we will be discussing the ebbs and flows of life with a special guest, motivational speaker, Eric Shropshire. This will be an open and sincere conversation about the path life takes us and how it prepares us to find our genuine self. This will be informative as well as inspirational. And as always, we will talk our sass and get off task in our West Tennessee lingo. Boop.
Yee.
All right now.
All right.
Okay.
You got a card, Kimmy?
I'm shuffling. I'm shuffling.
Okay, so I'm gonna do my word. My
Okay.
word of the day. And y'all, it's colder than a witch's titty out here. It is like
I
it
know.
is
Don't forget
freezing.
don't forget to let your faucets leak.
Please let them drip. And y'all need to cover up them faucets outside, baby, because them will bust and have your whole bottom of your house flooded.
I
But
covered mine up.
I digress. Okay, so the Merriam Webster word of the day for December the 8th, 2025 is a noun, and it is bravado. Like I said, it's a noun and it's spelled Bravado, bravado. And what it means bravado refers to confident or brave talk or behavior that is intended to impress others. Let me use that in context. She tells the stories of her youthful exploits with enough bravado to invite suspicion that they're embellished a bit.
Ooh.
All right. I kind of like bravado because to me, bravado is like you got a little confidence about yourself, a little, mm.
Right.
Yeah, like you ain't
It's like it
scared.
Right. It's like, you super confident. I don't even know if I believe it or not.
Right. But at the end of the day, that's good to have, ain't it? Like
Hey man, yes it is.
in this world we live in, you gotta have something. Cause if you don't, baby, you was gonna be scared and on the side of the road nervous.
Right.
Come
Being
on now.
timid ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Okay, come on. What they say, prime example, y'all president, honey. He
Ooh.
got all the bravado in the world, baby. What they call it? The audacity, honey. You believe if you believe in yourself, what R. Kelly say, I believe I can fly. Baby, listen. I'ma touch the sky on y'all ass. Kim, you get your card.
I do. I'm ready.
Okay.
Ready. All right. So I pulled from the empowerment deck today. And I pulled embrace your imperfections. And it
Mhm.
says to release the idea that you must be without flaws. Humans are imperfect, messy, and also miraculous. Simply
Mhm.
aim to be the best person possible. And I
Amen.
think that kind of ties in and relates to what we're talking about as far as going with the ebbs and flows of life and
Right.
how you sometimes you gotta just be okay with your imperfections. Otherwise you're gonna struggle because you're trying to reach for something that's not attainable,
Or
which is
reach for something
Mhm.
that's not real.
yes, not
'Cause,
obtainable.
yeah, you got because your
Perfection.
flaws, you flaws and all.
Right. I'm gonna take
Right.
a picture of that and put it on my thing later and
Your
then
TikTok.
tag the what you call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, people. So we have a special guest. We haven't had a guest in a while, but I've known this young man since he was how old was he? He was like in probably
Ooh.
elementary school.
Yeah, I was
Not
at elementary.
yeah, you was in elementary in 2005, 2006. That was you was elementary age, right?
Wait, I'm not that young. Oh Lord, I was in middle school.
Oh, you was in middle school? Fucking, well, I'm thinking you like
And-
25, 26. You grown, grown.
oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
I be thinking you younger. So I met him when he was in middle school. And the first time I met Eric, he was him and his siblings were throwing a surprise birthday party for their mama. These folks had cooked cupcakes, cakes, blew up balloons, had decorations everywhere by themselves.
I like
Him and
cupcakes.
his huh?
I like cupcakes.
I do too. But they was little young kids and then got a birthday party ready for their mama. And they thought me and his uncle walked in and they thought that we were their mother. It
Oh
was supposed to be
Lord.
a surprise party. So that's my first image. That's my
So
first
y'all
memory
ruined the
of
surprise.
did we ruin it? Do you
No, y'all
remember?
never.
Y'all had a
Y'all
practice
didn't really.
run.
Yeah, they came a little. They came earlier than Mama did, so we was
Okay.
Yeah.
able to still sneak them in the house real fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Practice.
So that's my first memory. So I've always known Dave, not David. I'm saying David. I mean, can I call you Pookie on this, or do I need to call you Eric? Do we need to be professional? Let me know
You
what's
call me. No, you probably fine. I'm completely raw, and I'm an open book. You can call me Pookie. It's fine.
okay. I'm gonna call you Pookie. Yes, because I okay. So from the beginning, Pookie has always been ahead of the curve, done his own thing, and has always just taken care of his siblings and just follow his own wave. So that's what that's my memory of you, and hella smart, super smart. So we're gonna give Pookie the floor, and he's gonna give us a background on himself and just talk for a little while, and then we'll ask questions. And if anybody that comes in has questions, feel free to ask. So I'm gonna hand the floor over to you, Pookie.
Okay. Well, thank y'all for having me. I do appreciate for your thoughts and everything for y'all giving me the opportunity to share my story.
Yeah.
And yeah, like this is just so surreal and so amazing to me. Like even I'm speaking to y'all from outside. I got to sit outside because I got roommates.
Oh, that's all right.
And
That's all right. I'm in the car too,
yeah,
baby.
right, right. We're gonna make it happen by any means necessary, you know. And I'm
Exactly.
sorry about the other, we had to postpone it because I was like, work, we working.
That's all right. It's called life. Grown people.
Amen. Life be life sometimes.
It sure do.
But to give y'all, just a little bit about me, because I can go on for hours and hours. I feel like I live 5 lives in one life.
Okay.
Because you do
Oh,
sometimes.
Hey man, life is all about a journey. Before I get started, life is about the transition. The transition. It's forever a transition. Life is a
mm,
journey. It's never about the destination. And
mm,
it's going to have its ups and downs. And it's just you that controls every bit of it, even when you think that that no one is with you or that you're lost. You're never really lost. It's just that you are transitioning to a new chapter and you got to figure out what it is that you want.
mm.
What it is that you're needing to learn from that chapter.
Right.
But a little bit about me, I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I'm 33 years old, gonna be 34 in a couple of months. And I'll start off my whole story by telling y'all that as of yesterday, I'm 8 months sober.
Go,
Yeah,
Pookie. Come on in.
I know that's
as
right.
of
That's what's
yesterday.
up.
That's the
Congratulations.
tea.
Yes, ma'am. It, it's been a journey every day, every day. You just take it day for day. Every day gets a little easier, but every day is still a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I start my story there, and y'all be like, "Oh God, where's he going?" So
That's all right.
I'm 33 from Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I love my family and everything. But my
Mm-hmm.
family, they have a. I come from a type of family where they wanted a certain way for me to live.
Mm.
And it was very structured. And, my family's full of love. It's like the Huxtables type of family ordeal thing going on. But they
Mm-hmm.
wanted to dictate my life, and I was not for it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was always naturally rebellious. But at the same time, it wasn't like, oh, F y'all, I'm finna go and run off. It was more or less like, I wanna live my life and experience my life how I wanna live it. Like, how y'all gonna tell me that God, this is my destiny and this is what God has placed for me when I don't even know what I'm doing in the first place? Like, y'all can't tell me what God got in store for me, so I'm finna go find out.
Mm.
So that's always been me. So I got a job. I started working at 14 years old at Lake Winnie because I wanted to have my own money. I had my own car at 15. And, I was just sitting there doing a dang thing, just living life as a teenager, still respecting my mom, still respecting my family. But I always knew that it's more to life than Chattanooga. It's more to life than what people are telling me, but I could never
Mm-hmm.
figure out what it was. And, I came, my family and everything, you know how it is. It's just like, I come from a very Christian background. I'm currently
Mm-hmm.
now just spiritual. I'm spiritual right now, but we gonna
Yes.
get to that. But it's
Okay.
like I come from a Christian background, and it's like it always seemed like it was more to life, to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I went out and ventured out and went to go try and find it. I've been to a total of 38 of the 50 states. I've been to 2 countries. Just always wanted to. I was always a very intriguing. Like I was always interested in life. I was always wanting to figure something out and go out there and get it. And I'm not dumb. I went to
Mm-hmm.
school. I got my bachelor's degree in bachelor's of science in business, marketing, logistics. And I've worked in many different industries and all of that, just so I
Mm-hmm.
get my feet wet and have experience in different facets of life.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I always just wanted to, you know, live life to the fullest. So boom, I chose to instead of coming home, I was gone doing all that traveling for about 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun, I've been to LA, Miami, I've been to Naples, been to Rochester, New York, but not New York City. I've been to Niagara Falls, Chicago, Indianapolis, Minneapolis. I've been to two of the seven wonders of the world. I've been to
Mm-hmm.
every festival y'all could think of. I was young and I was out there. I was having fun. That's it. I went to the bars. I've been to Bourbon Street, Fremont Street. I've been, I've been to the Vegas Strip, the Bellagio. I was out there, baby. French Quarter. Boy, don't tell me about that. Sixth Street in Austin, Texas. out of here, baby. Go to what was I at? What was the other little place? Go to Miami, go to Ocean Drive. Oh
Okay.
boy.
So you
Yes,
was
go
you
to
was
the
doing the
town square.
thing.
Oh baby, yes. I said if I'm finna be drinking and having some fun, I'm finna go ahead and have a blast.
Okay. What you said?
Man, I said I'm finna do this the right way. Like I know nothing against nobody that likes to go to the club and all of that every weekend, but baby, it's more to life than that. And you spending all
Mhm.
that money on drinks, baby, you can go to Savannah, Georgia, go to City Hall, go inside the town square on Friday night from Friday to Sunday. Friday night at 9 p.m. to Sunday at I forgot, was it like 12 noon or something like that? Hey,
Mhm.
you can go out there with $20 and be drunker than a skunk, baby. What? Be lit. I was out there lit. Baby. Been to the Essence Festival. I've been
Mhm.
to I just said I've been to the Essence Festival. I went to the what other festival? I mean, I was a raver too, so I've been to like Imagine Fest. I've been to EDC. I've been to
Now
Imagine.
what's a raver for those of us that don't know?
A raver is, the music.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
It's like it's the electronic dance music. I'm a big
Okay,
fan of
okay.
those.
So you're the type of drinker that wanted to experience because you're highly intelligent. So instead of just going to a bar and sitting and looking at everybody, you wanted to experience things while you were drinking.
Yes, yes. Drinking and drugging. I ain't, I'm completely open. Ain't nothing new on my plate, baby. But yeah, I was doing all of that. I was on the experience. I've been to Bonnaroo, I've been to
Hmm.
Coachella. Like
Hmm.
I've done all of that. Just to say I've done it.
Yeah.
But after a while, and I was all in my 20s, and keep in
Hmm.
mind that, you know, it was my friends was out there getting married and having kids and all of that, and I was out there having fun, granted.
Hmm.
But my biggest downfall, and no
Hmm.
lie, I mean not really downfall, but the thing that changed me and realized that it was a problem was when I chose to settle down in Atlanta. Not
Mm.
gonna lie, not gonna lie.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
lived. So after my traveling life, now I already went through 3 lives. I'm going fast because I ain't trying to talk to y'all.
No,
So,
you good.
but
You good. We got an hour. You talk. We people want to hear your story. Just talk. We listening. So you
oh,
share. Yeah.
okay. Because look, if y'all follow me now, we went from school to worker to now we in college boy. Now we went to traveling. Now we in. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to go back home. I don't want to go back home. I'm having my fun and my family
Mm-hmm.
born. So what I'm finna do is I'm finna move to Atlanta. I can do big city life. I've been to 52 big cities. I can do this. I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, yeah, I can tell y'all this. It's a difference between living in a big city and visiting a big city.
I hate going to Atlanta.
Ooh, boy. Now, visiting, man, back
Mm-hmm.
in the day, oh, yeah. I even went
Mm-hmm.
to a little freak meat party. Well, it was a new freak meat. Like, y'all know the little 2000 babies tried to have a little
Yeah.
freak meat.
Yeah.
But now, visiting Atlanta and living in Atlanta is two completely different things, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I went down there with the mindset of the same mindset, that I had. Like, I wanted to explore the city. I wanted to make the city mine and do
Mm-hmm.
all that I can. But at the same time, I was around the wrong people. I got connected to the wrong people, and my drinking
Mm-hmm.
got the best of me. And it's like I was experimenting with different types of substances that I usually would have never done in my life, and
Mm-hmm. And you
that I
you
went
can
down
you
a
can
little
say
spot.
those substances if you feel comfortable. You can say those substances. We all open here. If you
Okay,
feel
I didn't want
comfortable.
to. Okay, because I didn't want to get y'all blocked. I don't know if it's like
Oh,
Twitch or
that
I don't know how these little new
Pookie,
sections.
listen, we don't give a damn about getting blocked. Ain't nobody paying us no money. This is so this is so, we not grifting. We not like, hey y'all, censor it. No, this is we want people to understand that people have life experiences and it's
Yeah.
okay. We sharing. So whatever you
Okay.
feel comfortable with sharing, share. Because people need to real like this real life and people don't understand sometimes. Some people just need to hear the real. So just what Feel go ahead. Feel
And
comfortable.
don't hesitate to hit that like button too, Pookie.
Okay. Okay, look, I
Yeah.
put my phone down. Y'all got me pacing back and forth outside
I
now.
And
know.
hold your microphone to your mouth too.
Okay, y'all on my Bluetooth. Hold on, let me
Oh,
see.
okay. Yeah, it was going out a
Oh,
little
let
bit.
me stand still then. I was standing still. I was hearing him moving,
You
baby.
nervous?
You
Don't be nervous. Take you about 3 or 4 deep breaths. You good?
No, it ain't being nervous. It's I'm excited and I'm sharing my
excited.
story and
Okay.
I'm just
Still
like,
take you about 3 breaths. You good?
just
Huh?
okay, because y'all my first little podcast and I'm just excited.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Hey,
Open up. We open, honey. We all ears because
we
we
got here
all
talking
just
about
did some shit.
everything.
Right.
Okay, okay. Well, hold on, give me 1 second. Let me see.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay, I'm back.
Okay. All
All right,
right.
so boom. I don't went and traveled the world and
Mm-hmm.
now it's like well not traveled the world, but I went and explored and I've always been an explorer and I
Mm-hmm.
chose to go to Atlanta. So when I
Mm-hmm.
went to Atlanta, I was round and round. I ended up m- people with addictions have all types of faces. You will
Mm.
never know from looking at somebody that they do certain things and they
Mm-hmm.
had it so well that you just would never even guess it until they introduce it to you. And
Mm.
then at that point is when you choose to take it or leave it. And
Mm-hmm.
it's just like my curiosity got the best of me. And it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't even like a bum on the street. It wasn't like
Mm-hmm.
no nobody that was I would say like in the slums or homeless or
Mm-hmm.
anything. This person literally lived in like a luxury townhome
Mm-hmm.
in downtown Atlanta, and this is when I got introduced to methamphetamines, to meth,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and I was like, you know what, what made me try is my curiosity, and then it's the fact that in my younger days, when I was going my raves and everything, yeah, I did my little party drugs. I did. I've tried cocaine, but I don't like nothing that go with my nose. I was like, no, can't do that. You know,
Yeah.
I never shot none of my veins. I said, no, can I do that? And
Yeah.
then mama, she a nurse and me reading her
Mm-hmm.
medical books when I was younger, and that one bit of air can kill you. And I ain't,
Mm-hmm.
I could never miss with no needle. But
Mm-hmm.
I did my ex. I did my, we all was young. I ain't gonna care. Everybody took a bean. You ain't gonna tell me you ain't take no goddamn bean.
I ain't took
Took
no
a bean.
bean.
I ain't take no bean either.
I ain't took no bean.
I don't even know what that is.
It's
So
Ecstasy.
what?
Ecstasy.
Oh no, I didn't think. Well, did I think
If you gotta think about it.
might have took a half of one time.
right. It's like I got half one time. You tried because it was a
No,
it
I
was
did.
just
I
a
took a
question.
half of one time. It wasn't for me.
Right, and I mean I like my little beans and stuff. It was cool, pretty cool or whatever. But I never was like that addict type to hard drugs. Like I tried Zans, I couldn't do Zans, I couldn't do none of them little pills, oxys and stuff. I couldn't do that. Like none that put me
Mm-hmm.
down to sleep. I was just like, I
Mm-hmm.
can't do this. But keep in mind now, y'all, this whole
You
time
like
since I turned
uppers.
21, I was drinking, baby. I was
Mm-hmm.
drinking. This back where Four Locos had the original
Oh,
recipe, the original Four Locos. Oh, give me two of those
With like
and a Long Island.
24% alcohol.
Yes, ma'am. Give me
mm,
two of those and a Long Island iced tea, please.
yeah. Please.
So you was drunk, drinking.
I was drinking. I didn't realize, and I didn't think that it was an addiction until what
Mhm.
this year. So I'm not
Oh.
gonna lie to y'all. Yeah, I didn't know that was a real. It was looked at like that. I always thought I was the type of alcoholic that I was like, well, at least I ain't doing this.
Mhm.
So I get hooked
Mhm.
on meth, and then I do meth, and I'm like, oh, I like this. And keep in mind, I'm gay or whatever.
Mhm.
That's. I mean, I forgot that we are talking. I don't look like it either. People like, you lying. I'm like, I swear to God. Like, what do I gotta do? I don't know. What does a gay person look like? What?
Right. And we live in a world where everything is fluid anyway, so it's your choice and that's what you choose.
And people like, oh, you lying? You just da da da. I'm like, you just don't want me to be, so you can holler at me, girl, leave me alone. But but so it's
Hello.
like
Hello.
that was hello, hello.
Your phone, you keep going out, Pookie.
Mine is
Yeah.
Mhm.
okay. Let me turn off these headphones. Hello, is this better?
Yeah.
Okay, I had to turn off my headphones.
Ah,
But
that's all right.
you said what now?
No, I said that's all right. You good.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I had, wanted the experiment. I tried it, gave it to me. I was like, ooh, this got me feeling kind of good. And we did our little
Mhm.
1-2 or whatever. And I
Mhm.
thought it was a friend, but I guess you wanted more. And I was like, okay, that made me say okay. And I was like, I kind of like
Mhm.
this.
Mhm.
And then it kind of got to the point of it got a hold on me. And then I was doing it for like 4 years out of the 7 years I was down there.
Mm.
And it just it takes you through there. Like
Mhm.
I never was the one that was stealing, but
Mhm.
it was like people are trying to help me out, and I would use the money for other things. I always made
Mhm.
a way, but it was like barely scraping by. It was the
Mhm.
drugs, and it was that's it. It was like the drugs and the eat, get something to eat, and make it
Mhm.
where I can lay my head down so I don't end up homeless on the street. And then keep in
Mhm.
mind that I am, I at the time, I'm be honest. So it's like, shoot, I know I ain't ugly, and I know
Mhm.
that I'm in Atlanta, and I know that
Mhm.
this is a major thing that goes on in Atlanta, and I'm like, well, shoot, I know I can get it from such and such. Had me a little stash. They go such such house, and then he going to lay up, and then when he lay up, then I can just boom, 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 and then now I got a place to stay. Boom, boom,
Mhm.
and then someone try and cuff me up, and I'll be like, you know what, you got space, we can do this for a little while. But it's
Yeah.
just like at the same time, my morals were gone, my principles were gone. I lost myself. Actually,
Mm.
I never did find myself because the moment that I was able to start go out there and venture out in the world, I went so fast that I didn't even have time to really figure out who I was coming from a teenager to an adult. Because the moment that
Right.
I became an adult, I said, forget this city, forget family. I'm gonna go out here and live. Now, granted, I don't regret anything
Right.
because all of the experiences that I've been going through has
Mhm.
created the man that I am today.
Mhm.
But when I
See.
tell you it was hell, you know how your parents tell you, oh, you're gonna learn the hard way. I learned the
Yeah.
hardest way.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it was so bad that I contemplated suicide twice, 3 times, and I almost
Mm.
did it once. And it's like it was the one thing that kept me going was, to be honest, it was God talking through people. Even though I know sometimes I was probably mentally insane because, because that's what the drugs do sometimes. But I swear to God, to this day, I'm like, it was him. It was an angel. He was talking to because
But
he
you know
saved me.
what? When you do drugs, you get that clarity sometimes. You untap some parts of your brain that otherwise wouldn't be untapped or tapped into if you were sober.
Right. And then it's like in certain situations it brought to light certain
Mm.
things that if I was there, then things would have been progressively worse. Or I could have been dead or injured or hurt.
Right.
Or, or if I went around that person, then I could have been in jail for a long period of
Right.
time.
Mhm.
And it's like it's just the only thing that just kept me going was the one thing that kept me going was the same thing that almost killed me. And that
Mm.
was because it was God showing me what I was doing. He was showing me a mirror of myself. And
Mhm.
I saw that I didn't want to be that person. But
Mm.
at the same time, I didn't want to be that person. I know I wanted better, but I didn't know how to get there. I felt stuck. Like I hated what I
Right.
was looking at in the mirror, but at the same time, I know that it could have still been way worse.
Right.
And
Mhm.
that's just the clarity that God had gave me going through this. And it just reached a point where I was just tired of it. I was just tired. I was just tired. I was so tired. I was so tired. I was just
Mhm.
like staying in a extended stay. I had moved away
Mhm.
from everybody because I got paranoid and I was just like, God, did you? It was just I didn't feel comfortable around
Mhm.
anybody because
Mhm.
everybody wanted something from me. They was wanting to take, take, take. And every
Mhm.
time I try and get a job. I got a job that I was making $21 an hour, but nobody
Mm.
wanted to take me up there to go to work. But y'all
Mhm.
wanted to get a bag or y'all wanted some dick or some ass. It's just like
Mhm.
it's just it just kept wearing down on me. Like people just kept wanting to take, take, take. And then
Mhm.
keep in mind that I'm a hustler now, so I'll
Yeah.
go ahead and give me a little bit of money, make it to where I can get a little bit of food. Or at the time, Instacart was a thing,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
they had their little bugs going on with the app, and I found out the bugs, and I was like, well, shoot, I could do this about 40 times over, and I'm good with it. Like people would take advantage of that.
Right.
Uber had the little thing going on.
Mhm.
This is all in the past. But it's just like, boom, I was making it do what it do, and it's just like people tag along and leech you, and leech just keep on, just kept on, and I was
Mhm.
allowing it to happen because they had something that I felt like that I wanted, but in
Right.
all actuality, I was sitting there being selfish,
Mhm.
and it wasn't none that they really had that I couldn't get.
Right.
I was just making up excuses to keep myself in this bubble so I don't go asking for help because I had some type of issue with going to
Mhm.
get help. I don't know what
Right.
it was at the time.
Mhm.
So what God did was he lifted his hand off of me one good time and was like, okay, you want to keep doing it? I'm sick of it. Go ahead.
Mhm.
And the moment he lifted his hand off of me, I took that hand and put it back on the next day. And I caught a Uber, $130 Uber to come back home.
Mm.
Mama had sent me the money, and I went on ahead
Mhm.
and was just like, you know what?
Mhm.
I'm actually finna take this opportunity. I'm finna go because I'm so tired of all of this.
Right.
So boom, I came back home,
Mhm.
and it's like when I came home, I had good intentions. I was like, okay, I'm away from Atlanta. I'm away for the drugs. I'm away from all that hustle and bustle. This is what I need. But
Mhm.
my addiction followed me. Like, yeah, I did
Mm.
what I needed to do, but my addiction
Mhm.
followed me, and it
Mhm.
followed me, and it was uglier than before.
Mm.
And that's
And
when the
how
alcohol
so?
started.
How so was it uglier than before? In what way?
Because on meth, you don't want to drink like that. So I wasn't
Mm.
drinking like that. So keep in mind that
Mhm.
little devil was just under wraps for like 4 years. And so when
Mhm.
I came home and I didn't have access to that, I went to drinking. And I was like, well, I
Okay.
can do it. I can handle it. And I started with of one bottle of what was it? It was Jose Cuervo,
Mhm.
the 1.75 liter though.
Oh
I
Lord.
started with one of those every other day because I had got some what was it, unemployment for one of my jobs from Atlanta. I got approved
Mhm.
for it. It went
Mhm.
from one bottle every other day to one. It was a half a gallon every day almost.
Oh Jesus.
hmm
Okay.
And then it went
Oh.
to the double XL to the Taylor Port, added on with all of that.
Is that two different? That's two different like highs from meth to alcohol, though, is it not?
Yeah, it is because it's like it's like I was trying to chase that good feeling that I felt that
Mhm.
you ain't gonna never reach it.
Right.
And it's
Mhm.
like at the same time I'm running away from all my actual problems at the same time. It's like
Mm.
I don't want to face it. I don't want to face, all the stuff that I've done. All the bullshit that I put myself through. I don't want to face all the wrong that I've done. All the
Right.
selfish acts that I've committed, been
Mhm.
able to get what I needed to get.
Mhm.
Or I didn't want to face the fact that I was alone. I was afraid. I was scared, and that I needed help. I didn't want to face that. I don't want to ask for help. Well, at the time, of course, I don't want to ask for help. I want to. I could do it. I could do it myself. I did it myself all this time. And you know
Mhm.
what's gonna help me? This bottle or this bag.
Gotcha. So you escaped from reality by doing the bag and the bottle.
Right. And
Mm-hmm.
then
Gotcha.
it's like, then keep in mind that, after being done wrong for so long, even though I allowed it, I
Mm.
was like, this makes up for it. And then it's
Mhm.
like I'm so disappointed. I ain't got no friends. I ain't got nobody. Nobody loves me because everybody wants something. I'm so sick of this world. I'm finna just escape. I'm finna do this. I feel
Mhm.
good for a little while. But then you start becoming belligerent. You start just not being yourself. You start losing yourself. Now,
Mhm.
granted, now that's all the bad stuff. But now, granted, at the good, on the good side of things, in Atlanta, I had good jobs.
Yeah.
I was a functionable alcoholic, and I was a
Mhm.
functionable addict. I had a job. I made it do what it do. Y'all didn't hear me say I was outside not one time. I sure
Right.
wasn't, baby. No, I did not do no benches and no shelters,
I
baby. I
know
was
that's right.
house. And I was given something. I was like, shoot, I got $50 now. I got 100. Da da da. I got food. I wasn't
You were
really
bringing to the
starving.
table.
Yes, I was not a
Okay.
thief. I wasn't going in Kroger's and stealing stuff like some of them was. But now,
Mhm.
if they did do it though, I was
Mhm.
like, well, here go $50. What you got?
Okay.
Shoot, I'm gonna make this happen.
So let me ask you, the culture in Atlanta, what does that like? I heard you say that Atlanta was your downfall. Like, is the culture what contributed to it? I know, like, are there cultural things, or just everybody has a hustle mentality, or is everybody out to get everybody? What made Atlanta so hard to live, such hard a place to live in?
To be honest, it's a mixture of things. You got the hustle mentality, like you have to have two jobs and a side gig,
Mm-hmm.
and it's dog eat dog. Like, and able to
Mm-hmm.
really be able to even afford to live there, you got to make so much money, and then able to
Mm-hmm.
do that. You got all the industries are saturated. Whether if you're gonna be a barber, a stripper, a real estate agent, to a restaurant owner, like it's just everything is so saturated, so everybody is out to get everybody so that they
Mm-hmm.
can capitalize off of it. But
Mm-hmm.
the one thing is the fast life. I can tell you
Mm-hmm.
that. I can honestly tell you that. It's the fact that that city is like Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like Vegas and let's see, let me think. It's like Vegas and New Orleans and Miami like put together when it
Put
comes to
together.
how fast that city is.
Is it
They do
really?
be
It,
driving
it,
90 miles an hour at 5 a.m.
that thing be
Ain't
bumping,
nobody got
baby.
time for this shit.
Right.
I'm
What you
finna
mean? Sleep
go.
what? They got something for that. Boop.
Leave, get on the interstate and go home.
Right.
Nobody
That'd
gonna
be your
drive
best bet.
that fast at 5.
Baby, gonna be something to that Mercedes-Benz Stadium. You stay down there
Oh, so and they drive fast and they live the fast life, hustle and bustle nonstop.
Mhm.
non-stop, baby. You got people
Mm.
that are a business, that are doctors during the day and strippers at night. I was like, oh my God, what is
Okay.
this? You
Mm.
better go ahead, shake a little tail. I got some dollars. Well, what? I was supporting it too.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the culture. Like Atlanta, if you don't go down there with your head on straight and with
Mhm.
a goal, like you have to go down there, do what you got to do, and leave. Don't go
Mhm.
down there and try and Try and figure it out. Don't do that. Atlanta's not the city where you need to figure it out. Atlanta's the type
Mm,
of city where you know what you want to do. You do it, you leave. That's it.
yeah. And you got
That's
your
it.
job already lined up and bring your ass, go down there to work, and that's it.
And go home. Wherever you're gonna stay at, you're gonna stay. And don't stay in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Take your ass out there to dang to the Macon or something. You know,
Go to
go
Jonesboro.
to
Keep going.
Marietta. Keep on going.
I would say you can't even go to Marietta no more. Marietta straight Atlanta, but go elsewhere to where everything is not accessible. You just
Yes.
focus on you. Got you. So let me
Yes.
ask you, do you think that I know that you said that you left because you wanted to be independent and you always had a rebellious spirit. Do you think
Mhm.
that's anything like is there anything subconsciously that contributes to addiction or your addiction per se?
Huh.
Like 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 because sometimes many times things that we do come from certain traumas in our lives or certain things that trigger it and then we start doing things to keep from having to deal with those triggers. Does that make sense?
Right. Yes. I would say it was not really, but kind of, sort of. It was
Hmm.
like I've wished that certain, like I wish that I had more of a family unit per se.
Hmm.
Like sometimes I'm like, dang, what happened if I didn't choose to, go out and leave, and I chose to
Hmm.
stay and
Hmm.
actually listen to the family and all of this, that, and the other earlier.
Hmm.
How different would that be? Cause it's just like I felt like what caused my addiction was the fact that I thought that I wasn't loved and I was the whole time. And that's
Hmm.
what kind of is the little thump in
Gotcha.
the head when I finally got sober. It was like,
Hmm.
oh, so y'all,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you was there when I was stranded in LA that one time for 7 days. It was fun though. I ain't gonna lie. But it was just like, oh yeah, y'all did you see my stories and y'all did do XYZ when I was XYZ. And they,
Hmm.
they talk about the place that I've been and they asked and they called no matter how many times I switched my number. Like
Hmm.
being selfish, just being selfish and being young and dumb,
So
trying to
you
run away.
realize that you realize that you were loved, and sometimes that boils down to self worth. You think?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
So
Yeah,
let me
you
ask
don't know
you this.
your worth.
Once you realize, saying that you were loved, so like what is your take on forgiveness? Like forgiving yourself and and others. Like how do you go about or how
The
did you
one,
go about it?
oh well, the one thing that, to be honest, to tell y'all the truth, you won't be able to forgive others or yourself until you want to. You have to
Mhm.
align yourself to be able to want to do it.
Right.
Like you gotta, you gotta forgive yourself, but you gotta
Mhm.
put yourself in a position to forgive it. You gotta all that expectation that you had for yourself. Go see a
Mhm.
therapist. That's what I'm trying to boil it all down to. Go see a therapist and seek introspection.
Mhm.
Reflect. Think about how did you get here? What is it that you are forgiving yourself for?
Mhm.
And why? What's your why?
Mhm.
Like, why did you do it? Like, why
Mhm.
did I choose to become sober? It's because I got too much to lose, and it's like I know that it's a lot to look forward to in this life,
Right.
and it's so many different things and skills and people and interactions to be had. And to do it through a sober mind with sober eyes is a completely different world. Like to be
Mhm.
honest, being sober, I never felt so high in my life.
Right.
To seek everything and to see it with love genuinely, that
Mhm.
is the best thing ever. And that's what keeps me going. That's what got me back into health and fitness.
Mhm.
But it all goes back to I had to put myself in a position to want to forgive myself.
And how did you do that?
I had to let go.
Hmm.
You gotta surrender. You
you
gotta let go.
consider
You gotta, huh?
do you think that you hitting a, like, what, as they always say, a rock bottom, was that your motive for surrendering?
Yes.
Okay.
I was hard headed. I was the knucklehead. I was the type that was finna fight through life no matter what, and I was right, and I don't know. But yeah, I do. I did have to hit rock bottom, and I feel like everybody has to hit rock bottom because if you don't, then you
Hmm.
feel like, oh, you can get away with something,
Right.
or you're gonna feel
Mm.
like, oh, it's something that you missed, or
Hmm.
is you're gonna try and beat around the bush. You're gonna try and find some type of way. But once you
Right. To
hit your
not be
rock bottom,
honest.
right,
Hmm.
right. Once you hit your rock bottom, baby, ain't no lower to go.
Right.
Ain't no lower to go, and you know that you don't want to feel like that ever again. You know that
Hmm.
something got you to that point, and ain't nobody got you to that point other than yourself.
Right.
And you have to realize that at your rock bottom, why did you get there? How did you get? I mean, why are you there? How did you get there? And what can you do to not make that happen again?
Hmm.
But you have to understand that all of those go back to just you. And you have to
Hmm.
truly understand that is you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You got yourself there. Your mom didn't do it. Your environment, your dad, your nobody
Hmm.
else did it to you. Not even God Himself. You did that.
Right.
Right.
And once you understand that you did that, you need to first put back. You gotta put that trust back in yourself. And in able to do that, you gotta seek help. You have
Hmm.
to.
Right. So would you consider that living in your truth?
Yeah.
Okay.
But to be honest with you, the whole time, through the ups, the downs, the uglies, the bads, and the goods, it was all my truth. It's all my truth. But
Hmm.
you have to figure that out. What is
That's
your
Hmm.
what I
truth?
was gonna say. So for you to be able to say, okay, all of this is my truth, and to accept the fact that you was actually in active addiction, that is was that, like, do you consider that part of living in your truth, is saying, okay, well, hi, my name is Eric and I am an addict?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
And that goes back to accepting the good, bad, the ugly, neutral, all of it.
All
That's
of it.
your truth. You have to accept everything. And what we tend to do sometimes is only accept the good truths.
Right.
Right.
Not the truth that I'm addicted to like I'm addicted to XYZ, I'm addicted to porn, I'm addicted to this. We only want to look at the good truths, whereas we have to look at all truths and be real with ourselves.
Right.
Right.
So I'm gonna ask you this. So for someone looking to make similar changes, what would you suggest?
I would suggest, hmm, I would honestly suggest, based off experience, you have to, because with me, I don't know how to put it, y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all
Just
through my
you can
experience.
tell us how
What happened
tell us
was,
what you did.
what happened was, to be honest, is like in my active addiction. First, I was like, okay, this is crazy. I need help. I reached my rock bottom. I need help. I really need help. And the first thing I did was I asked my best friend. I was like, hey, what do I need to do? I asked Russell, my auntie. I was
Mhm.
like, because she's a counselor, and I was, you go and do your research. And I know I had to get insurance, and I went and got insurance. After I got insurance, I looked up detox facilities, and I used this big old brain of mine, and I looked up the best one that was free for my insurance. And my black butt had called them and set it
Mhm.
up. And once you set yourself up, come up with a plan and just don't forget your plan. Don't forget why you did it. You can't.
Mhm.
But go seek help. Get the resources you need to get. You have the career centers. You have hotlines on Google. You have some family member you can relate to that's going through it. Ask them.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
asked Charles. I asked my best friend. I asked Rissa. She's my guidance. Well, she's not my counselor, but she got 5 damn counseling degrees. I'm like, well, you got to do something.
Right.
You
Okay,
know,
so let's say you don't have insurance. Are there free resources to help?
yes, you got
Like,
in Chattanooga, you have Joe Johnson. In
mhm,
Atlanta, you have a few. Like if you
mhm,
go to the Department of Human Resource websites in whatever city you're in, then they'll
mhm,
have a list of resources there. In Atlanta, it's 211. In Chattanooga, is I don't know, it's 211 in Chattanooga too.
mhm,
Yeah.
But you can go and find free resources on Google. You
mhm,
can if you have a doctor, believe it or not, you it's some case managers, some type of case management. You can go to a
mhm,
guidance counselor if you're at school.
mhm.
Um, yeah, it's all types of, especially in Chattanooga with this 400 and some odd nonprofits in this city. But you don't have to have insurance. You can really
Mhm,
start out by just going on Google and typing in, I need help, I'm an addict. And
mhm,
I
Can I ask
promise
you
you,
one more question?
some will come up. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. So for your like on your how do you hold on. Let me get my question together in my brain first. So
mhm,
what would you suggest to the friends and family members of addicts? What would you suggest to them? Like what would you say? What would be the best way for them to help in air quotes an addict?
I would say don't be forceful. Give them
mhm,
love, give them grace, and just give them love and give them grace, give them an ear.
mhm,
Let them know that you understand what they're going through. Just let them feel loved, but don't
mhm,
force anything on them. Don't please. Just give them love,
mhm,
give them support, and if you need some type of help or anything, resources to use, then you can also go online and find them too as well, because there are support groups for people and families of addicts too. But
mhm,
don't just attack your addict. Don't just please just don't point the blame at them. It's not their fault.
mhm.
Just let them get through it. Especially
Right.
if they coming to y'all for help, or if they don't come to y'all for help, just show them love. Give them love. That's all they
Be
need.
support. And
Right? Living.
what about families? Can families enable
They
addicts?
do.
In what
Yes.
way?
By having alcohol in the house, by taking them to the parties, by just giving money willy nilly, like
Mhm,
smoking around them. Like
mhm.
you can trigger your addict just by pointing the blame or not taking accountability for your actions.
Right.
And
Mhm.
it's just like, just
Be compassionate.
be compassionate.
If you're a family member and you know that you drink, but you know your family member that's going through sobriety and has an addiction and is trying to do right, just be courteous. Put the drinks up. It don't
Yeah,
have to
put
be
it
no
up,
drinking
lock it up.
party. Yeah, it don't
Right,
have to be no drinking party. We can sit around, play charades, motherfucking bingo, but we don't have to drink and smoke. Do
right.
that for
It's
them.
right, because you can have fun. I'm more lit now than I ever was drinking drinking and drinking or anything. Man, I'm the life of a party. I be jamming that thing out of something in there. I'm like, no, this what true happiness look like, baby. Let's get this party going now. Hey,
So let me ask you, I know you said you used to be in the church, now you're spiritual. What
yes.
the spirituality look like to you? And did this come from you seeking help for your addiction?
Well, spirituality. You say I'm country. Spirituality is for me. I was like I practice the Islamic faith,
Hmm.
and that just goes hand in hand with my curiosity and just want to expand more because I know there's more out there in the
Hmm.
universe. Is even more than the universe and everything. But I do practice Islam because I like their practices. But I'm not
Hmm.
Muslim.
Right.
But as far as spirituality, what it means to me is that
Mhm.
God is in all of us. God is us. We
Mhm.
are extensions of God. We
Mhm.
are here to spread love, peace, knowledge, and wisdom to one another, and to just
Mhm.
coexist with each other and live this journey on this rock,
Mhm.
you know, together. You know,
Right.
we're supposed to spread love, peace, and knowledge, motivate each other, be there for each other, support each other, and love one another. Like, not be judgmental, not be evil,
Mhm. Right.
and, help a fellow brother or sister out.
Right.
It's
If you
not, if
can.
people, right, if you can. It's like people make things so complex,
Mhm.
and life is really, really simple. Just like when God, in all the text, God said be and it was. It's
Mhm.
simple. It's simple.
Mhm.
I don't know where all this extra stuff came from. God just said be and it was. And everybody just took that and ran with it. And now we got all this extra stuff going on. And all this confusion
Because
and
people want
rules
to
and
make they be more important than the next person's be. So
Mhm.
that's how you get folks to be coming up with everything. When he said this, everybody wants to
And
be
then people
better.
only understand things from what they've experienced.
That's true too.
exactly.
And
Exactly.
so that
And
so
is that
basically we need to
wrong per se? No.
No,
know.
No, not at
that's
all.
you can only meet somebody as far as you've met yourself.
There you go. I love that.
And also just have to be open. You can do what you do, but be open to others. You don't have to do what they do, but just have an open mind.
Right, because you can learn something from everybody.
I agree.
You can learn
Touche.
something from
Agree.
everybody. But
Touche.
yes, it's like not, and that was not a bash of anybody's religion either. By the way,
Right.
it's
No,
just
no,
like I just want because I know we going live. I don't want nobody
oh
to
no, that's all right.
find
We
me on
talk
my
shit about
Instagram. Be like
no,
you
we talk
God
shit
hater.
about we talk shit about everybody, every religion, Pookie. We just that's just what we do. To be fair, like
Right,
listen,
it's equal. It's all equal.
it's all right. Do what you do, but you're not gonna make me feel bad
As
because
long
I do
as
what
you
the fuck
know
I do.
that works for you, that's the only thing that matters. And that's what I always say. Like I believe in certain different aspects with spirituality, but you can add in and contribute from different aspects of other people's things. So it doesn't have to
Hmm.
be a one size fits all. It's what works for you.
Right.
Amen.
And then I'm still gonna talk shit though.
Exactly. It's, that's what we do. We shit talkers. So I'ma still talk shit. Don't piss me off now. Don't be on there talking shit because I'ma talk shit back. Okay.
Man, do you
That
hear me?
part.
That was
Energy given is energy received, baby.
Okay. Now I'ma talk shit. I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna hold your feet to the fire, just like I hope you will hold my feet to the fire. If I say some shit that you don't agree with, we can agree to
So let
disagree
me
around
ask
this
you
one.
this. So what do you do daily to stay in a good mindset or sober? What do you do?
I do my daily reflections, I do my affirmations, and I think of my why every day. I wake up and say, "Why am I sober today?"
Right.
And I add to the list. I take away from the list,
Mm,
however. But I always remember my why,
mm,
and it's like you have to accept. You have to learn. And one thing that I do is I accept everything for what it is,
It
mm,
is what it is for real.
and keep your mind in a state of peace. I love
mm,
my music. I listen to music all day long. I love binaural beats. I
mm,
love, listening to just the straight vibrations, your 888s, your 1111s,
mm.
The
and just,
synchronicity.
yes. And I go to the gym 5 times a week. So I make sure to put that in. I love to cook, so I cook often.
Puka, your food be looking so good, bro. I be like, bro, where's you cooking out of that? Food be
Yeah,
looking
the high.
good, huh?
You said what now?
I said your food be looking fine. Every
Thank
time I
you.
see you, you got a plate. You got a plate, or you at the gym.
Okay.
Yes, that is correct. And I finna start back DJing, and I finna create myself a DJ network because that's another thing that another element of my life that I want to get back into doing because that brought me
Mhm.
true happiness too was DJing. So I'm finna
And
get
so
back
that's
in
a
doing that.
creative. So creativity is important as well.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes,
Mm-hmm. Cause
yes.
Cammy does sound crystal bowls. She plays sound bowls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she does sound bowls. And every time I do a sound bowl, I feel like my life is reset. I ain't
Yeah.
had no sound bowl. If I'm scared, I ain't gonna say I'm scared, but I don't trust nobody else doing sound music on me other than Cammy. So I ain't had no
But
sound bath in a while.
Well, we need
oh,
to
and it's
arrange
so
for that.
crazy. I was say it's so crazy because I that's literally what I listened to before the 8:30 test call.
Mhm.
I was listening to my sound bowls.
Yes, she does. She got the whole, all the seven chakras with the crystal quartz, the whole kit and caboodle. Fire with it. Money take that shit on the road, Cammy. Listen, hey,
Listen,
I ain't
I'm
seen
thinking about
nobody in Chattanooga doing it.
Uh-uh. Yeah, go for
I
that.
ain't, I ain't seen nobody in chat.
I would love to. I come in and sit down and listen, feet on the grass
Yes,
and all.
I might make
yes.
a trip.
Hey,
Let me get my
springtime.
oil changed, and then I might make a trip.
Hey,
I got 10 days
I,
of PTO. No,
they got a whole on Facebook. They got a whole Black Chattanooga page, and it's a lot of people that's looking for stuff like that. But yeah. So basically, you have to maintain your creativity and talk to yourself and work with yourself. Self assurance,
hmm
Yes.
and self reflection is important.
self reflection. Yes, yes, yes. So have you done? Do you are you familiar with the Al-Anon program?
Yes.
Pookie. Okay. Do you follow
Yes.
like any step programs, or you just do your own thing?
Now, let me get away from the house. Let me step on because I'm
Okay.
in a sober house.
Okay.
Because this now we finna start talking shit. Let me go. Let me get on. Hold on. Let me go. So well, I'm far enough away now they can't hear me. So
Okay.
to be honest, and this is me being dead honest, because I'm so happy I get to get this off my chest. So I've been a
Mhm,
part of an AA program for
mhm,
a while when I initially started getting sober.
mhm,
Yeah, AA, great,
mhm,
Mm-hmm.
amazing. Initially,
mhm,
because it's like to me, AA, I do recommend that people go and seek
mhm,
help through that program
mhm,
initially to find out what it is they want to do and what route do they want to take, because it does work for some people, but it's
yeah.
not for everybody, but they make it seem like it's for everybody. And that's
Right.
what
Mm,
kind of gets me. And it's kind of cult-ish. And then it's like, we do this for the newcomer. The newcomer. This is just for the newcomer. This is to show them
Listen,
that
I'm
this works.
laughing because I was a very very active member of Al-Anon for years. So you right.
Right? Don't you know? And it's like, you got to give $1 up. Like, oh my God. Okay, I'm still trying to save money. Okay, I think I got 4 quarters in here somewhere. But, but seriously speaking, it is a very good program.
It
But it's
is a good
like doing the steps and following the steps. Now to understand the 12 steps, yes, great, yes. But they say you got to consistently do it and do it and do it and do it, and it's like I feel like once you understand the steps and you just apply them to your daily life, then you're good to go. But
mhm,
to tell me that I have to come to a meeting every day or every other day or this or another, I don't feel like that's necessary. I feel like let me come when I feel like I need to come, because
mhm,
I know that this is here for me. I know that I can utilize this resource for if I do and when I do have my bad days. I know that it's a
mhm,
community and group of people that's here to help and support me through my sobriety.
mhm,
That's how I feel about it. But now, don't tell me that, oh, once you leave, you're gonna go back and you're gonna relapse and
mm.
your risk of relapse
They do
goes
do
up
that.
and da 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 and it's
But
And
that's
that's
like,
putting a seed of doubt.
that's
right,
projecting
don't do
fear.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's
Right. And then
fear
y'all
based.
got
Like it's kind of like religion, like organized religion. If you don't follow these exact processes, then this is gonna happen to you. That's kind of like, well, if you do this, then you're gonna go to hell. So it's kind of
Yes,
like, damn, like what?
right. And
Yeah,
then I'm already new and sobering up, and some people like I'm only 5 years out from if this some of these motherfuckers be on it for 13, 14, and they minds going all berserk, and then you telling me that if I don't do this, then I'm finna go back to that, and I ain't trying to, and that like no,
Yeah.
like my mind is already in a state of
it's
rebuilding.
right.
It's like a baby. I'm relearning,
Mhm.
and you trying to put
Mhm.
that on me? No, ma'am, no, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's just
I
my
do.
thought.
I agree with you on that. I recommend that people, do go and try it and see, because it is a lot of people with a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience. But you still, at the end of the day, have to
Yeah,
do what's best for you. And it is other programs besides AA and 12. It's other programs like the Oxford, whatever,
yes.
and other things that can help people stay sober besides just working the 12-step program. But I work the 12 steps myself through Al-Anon. So, and it's
I
very
like the
beneficial.
Alanon though.
I do like Al-Anon really helps you in your relationships and being able to be like, okay, well, I have to set boundaries, because a lot of times, even when you have, if just to be in AA or NA or anything, you should go into Al-Anon as they suggest, because it helps you with your relationships. Because from what
Mhm.
I understood from my previous marriage or whatever, that a lot of times addicts are very selfish.
Yeah,
So if you don't learn to work on those relationships, then it's just beneficial, but it's still kind of, if you don't do this and go this certain type of way, then this is gonna happen. But I can see how it does. It's beneficial to utilize. I utilize a lot of those things that I learned into my daily life, and that's what led me into my um understanding of spirituality was Al-Anon. But I had a really good sponsor and some other ladies that was part of another 12-step program that kind of guided me into it and kind of opened me up into another means of understanding myself. So I recommend it for anybody that's either going through addiction or love somebody that's dealing with an addiction. I would
And
say,
that's Al-Anon.
right, yeah.
yes, Alanon or any 12-step program.
Any 12-step program, it's so many. You got AA, NA, CA,
NA,
SA,
CA,
GA.
So,
NA,
so,
HA.
so, okay, so we'll say for family members of people that are addicts or going through addiction or recover or that have recovered from addiction, would you suggest that they try Al-Anon just to get a better understanding on what the
Al-Anon is designed for the person that is dealing with somebody that's an addict. So a lot of
oh,
people come and they think, well, I'm going to learn how to fix my addict, but in reality, the program is designed for you to fix yourself, because at the end of the day, when you look at it, you in a whole marriage or a relationship with somebody that's addicted to drugs. What the fuck wrong with you?
mm,
Right. And that's another
So,
thing to piggyback off of that.
huh?
Yeah, to piggyback off of that, I do completely agree with that. And it works on both ends. It's like
mhm,
you have to learn, you as the addict have to learn how to set boundaries too.
Yeah,
And
mhm,
that's that. A lot of us have porous boundaries, and we just let people just do whatever, or we do
mhm,
whatever to get whatever,
to get
mhm,
whatever.
or we have very rigid boundaries, and
mhm,
we just think everybody's out to get us, and
Mm-hmm.
mhm,
so we don't let nobody in, and then that's also just as destructive versus just having healthy boundaries. But that's the one thing that I've learned how to do within this past 1 year alone was how to set healthy boundaries and how to be assertive and not passive aggressive or
Right.
passive aggressive.
mhm.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
agree.
the one thing that's just to piggyback off of it.
It's very, very beneficial. That's just this step work.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Learning something, learning something. I'm gonna check it out. Check it out. All righty. And I had one. You have anything else, Cammy?
I do not.
Okay, you have anything else you want to share, Pookie? This was good, y'all. I enjoyed this. Pookie,
I
you a
like
good
it
little
too.
talker, honey.
You
You need
are.
to go on and start doing, go on and speaking, honey. You are an excellent, you're
I
articulate.
think you could go back into that program and go as a speaker.
Mm-hmm.
I really want
I
to
think
too,
that would
y'all.
benefit you.
I really do,
And I'm
cause it's
speaking
like
to
I'm
myself
doing it.
too.
You said what now? You said what now?
And I'm speaking to myself.
Look, we reflective of each other's mirrors now. This all about growth.
You right, for real.
See, and I want to, and I'm finna kind of sort of, I still go back every once in a while. And I do
Mm-hmm.
want to go and get my milestones. I want to go up there and get my
Yeah.
9-month chip next month. Go up there
And
and
you
get my
Yeah.
should
1 year
go
chip.
because you earned it.
Yes, and
Yes,
you
and I
should.
didn't, do it through going to the meetings 7 times a week and y'all in there.
Mm-hmm.
But
Like
that's
I
okay though
literally,
because you did it though. It doesn't. I mean,
Right.
I'm not gonna say it doesn't matter how you did. Well, it really don't because you
It
did.
really don't, because it's different for
Because
every person. Because you learn knowledge of self faster than other people do. So you were able to depend on your
But I
own
will say that sometimes that if like you, what did he say earlier? It's kind of what like
cultish.
yeah. So I'm just saying. You might get a little, but at the end of the day, if you sober and you've been sober for 9 months, can't nobody tell you that you didn't earn it shit.
Right.
right, and I want to inspire the next person, the next little guy
Right.
or girl that's
But
in
all
there.
that, and then all they're gonna tell you is that you need to have a sponsee. I've done
I
it, and
know.
I will say that
I
it's
want to have
beneficial.
one.
Then
I
get
want
one.
one. I want one so bad. Like, come here,
Yeah.
little sponsy.
Yeah, you should, Pookie, because you a black man, and black men be needing these folks. Like, I'm not saying you got to go out and save black people. I ain't saying that,
No,
but your representation is needed. You know what
and
I'm
when you
saying?
take somebody else through the steps, it helps you to stay connected with yourself.
Hmm.
Exactly. And this the last thing. It's just that, to be honest with y'all, I probably been, let's see, I'm 8 months sober. I probably only seen a total of 3 black men
Hmm.
as far as that's trying to be sober, and out of those three, two of them relapsed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
And,
like that
but I'm gonna tell
community
you
for
this
us as
though.
black men is
In
I don't.
Aladon, when I went, I would be the only black person there. I was a group representative and I went to a regional thing and I was the only person of color there.
and
Oh,
I'm gonna say that has to do with cultural differences. So once again, black representation and black people branching off into their own things. Like that's a broader picture, broader.
And that makes it that's what made it kind of awkward for me to keep going is because it was hard for me. Like I would be speaking and I would be serious, but because of how I talk, or I might say something and it would be laughed at, but I'm just like, like nigga, I'm for real.
right,
Y'all laughing
exactly.
at me. Ah shit, I'm finna get in the car, I'm finna go.
Hmm.
Right. And that actually happened to me one time too. They was like, "Oh, well, we don't want no speeches today." Da 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 da. And then they actually
Mm.
tried to cut me off while I was talking. They was like, "Okay, yeah, thank you for sharing." I'm like, "You mother."
Yeah.
I'm
And
So
like,
you
is
"Okay."
that so?
given
Do you think?
the time. So it's just I think you just have to find the right group for you. Even for me,
Right.
when I went, I found like sometimes some meetings were not for me, but some were. So it just
Hmm.
depends on where you go and where you find your meetings. I will tell you the black people are in CA,
Yeah.
cocaine anonymous. That's where the niggas at.
Uh-oh. Oh, I bet. Oh, I was just like,
For real.
Oh. So that's
Lord.
some stuff to grow on. Go on, Pookie. Go on, get out there and speak, baby. Tell your
I was,
story.
I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna thank,
Yes.
and I'm gonna always remember y'all and thank y'all because this is me coming out my shell like so much, and
Yes.
you guys have like I've been smiling. I like I can't even get all the words out, but
Yes,
I
honey.
y'all are
Do your
amazing.
thing. And we gonna support it, baby. Anytime you want to come on, anytime you want to talk about anything else, hey, we here. We this is what we do. We touch people and more people are starting to listen, but we
Congratulations, Just Jim, on your 62 days of sober today.
hey, just Jim,
Oh, congratulations!
congratulations. Yay.
You're welcome.
Send you some
Yeah,
heart.
All right.
right.
Yeah.
How you send? I don't know how to send the. Oh, that's how I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can type in the chat. Yes. But yes, Pookie, anytime you want to come on and share your milestones or anything that you have going on, do that. Like we're here because this is what we're about. This is beautiful. So
Yep.
keep pushing, inspire others because you have high energy, you're curious, you're willing to learn, and you are open and transparent. And that's what we need in these times. Is transparency and
Transparency is
authenticity.
key. Yep. And living within your truth.
Yes. Do you have a quote or anything you want to leave us with, Pookie?
Let's see a quote.
Or
I'll
just
say my
a
quote
inspiration?
that I this is my quote that I tell myself and everybody that I'm around every day. And they get sick of
Mhm.
me, especially at work because I manage a gym. Every moment, I mean, every second is an opportunity to do something great.
Mm.
Utilize it.
Mhm. I like
Hello.
what you said.
Hello.
I
Thank you for coming on. And like I said, anytime you want to come on, you are welcome to come on.
Thank y'all for
Kim?
having me, and I can't wait
Yeah.
to post it. And
Yeah.
just, this is
Yeah.
amazing. And then I'm gonna be
Yeah.
tuning in and checking up on
Yeah.
y'all.
Yes.
Now
And
I got the
Cammy,
app downloaded.
we gonna have to get you up here, do a sound bath. Sound bowl. Sound bath. Whenever it's
Definitely.
convenient for you. Whenever it's
Oh
convenient
no,
for you.
definitely. I'll make time for that all the time, man. I'll be at
Yeah.
work with my headphones in.
Put these folk in check. Get them
Hey
on it.
man,
I'm gonna have to figure something out. Let me see
Yeah,
when
we
I'm off.
yeah,
So
I'm
we
trying
you
to
want me
you
to
tell
can
you,
we can
do or
you
we
make some money off of that, baby.
right, and we can talk when we get off, and I'll help. We got Black Chattanooga on Facebook. Hey, put it out there. Put them
okay.
on something new now.
I'm open.
Okay, cool. All right, you gonna lead us
Yeah.
out, Cammy?
Yeah. We are root of your root and soil of your soil, bone of your bone and blood of your blood. We boldly and graciously thank our ancestors for their guidance with our connection to source, to gaining peace in our mind, protection from monitoring spirits, and the ability to send negativity back to the sender. The wisdom to communicate truthfully from an open heart space and allowing forgiveness to continue in our open heart space. The clarity to see success and accept joy into our lives while sitting in a safe place. The ability to create necessities for health and good energy. We overstand, understand, and understand the strength and power that's being bestowed upon us. We accept the responsibility of the gifts passed down to us. We walk in your strength and power today and every day. Ashe.
I say.
I say.
All right, thank y'all. Don't forget hit the power button at the top and leave, Pookie.
Okay. Thank y'all so much for having me. Until next time, y'all.
All
Thank
right.
you.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you, Just Jim.
All right. Thank you, Just Jim.
Keep going. Keep the party going. Keep it just Jim.
All right.
Sobriety.
Right.
Hey.
About the damn decisions Shut up, mind, you are fine. Don't you dare put yourself down. Oh, go ahead, light your light, shine. I'm bright as fuck like the line of people with the same mind. Defeat the dark mental binds. And peaceful sparks show your sign. And peaceful hearts will align. Your mind keeps smiling, all the shiny your diamonds with your goals. You blind these hoes. Open the glass to your mind and mind. All you finding is the gifts at the city of your soul. I can't make sense of this shit. My senses keep missing this shit. Now I'm feeling indifferent. Doesn't make a difference about the damn decisions I make. I can't make sense to make sense. My senses have since killed the bliss. Now I'm feeling indifferent. Doesn't make a difference about the damn decisions I make. I can't make sense of this shit. My senses keep missing this shit. Now I'm feeling indifferent. Doesn't make a difference about the damn decisions I make. I can't make sense to make sense. My senses have since killed the bliss. Now I'm feeling indifferent. Doesn't make a difference about the damn decisions I make. Shine that shit. It's bright inside of you. Blind you a bit.